Hello everyone. So in this video I'm going to show you three really useful and powerful dynamic attributes that you can use in your views to conditionally change the state of several fields in your view. So this is, for instance, with the invisible, the required, and the read-only attributes. All these rely on verifying a specific condition. So this can be a value of a field, or even just sometimes checking for a certain amount if you're working on bills or that kind of stuff. So it's really useful to, well, yeah, just change what the user can do and needs to do based on some conditions. So in this field, in this form, I've already set up all those fields. So as you could see in the code here, I've created several banners that are going to show you, well, yeah, just the change of state. So I've got one banner for each state. In the draft mode, so as you can see here, it's in draft. While it's in draft, everything is editable, so you don't see any restriction in the fields. You can enter a value wherever you want and it's going to work. As soon as you switch to active state, then now you're going to have a few of the fields that are required. So for instance, I see the department and the manager are required now. So in the field definition, you can see it here, right here, yeah. So we set it to required depending on the state, and here if it's in active, then the department ID and the manager ID fields are required. And so that means that if you don't provide it when you try saving, it's going to tell you that you cannot save it here because it's required. So that's really useful. Now we're going to move to the next state so I can show you. Next state meant that a few fields are now read-only. So this is another attribute that you can use in your views. And so this means that, well, yeah, it's read-only. You cannot input any value, and it's really useful if you need to sandbox the user to make sure that it's not removing infos that are needed in a specific state, for instance. So yeah, really useful in your development with Odoo. And for the last state, I just put most, if not all fields. I think all fields, maybe besides the phone, but yeah, all fields are now in read-only. Yeah, I think this just shows you how this can be used. So obviously state can be one value, but it can check for differences as well, just like here. It's different from draft, and it can also check for values in arrays. So in here, we're checking that the state is one of these two. So it's, yeah, it's really flexible, and I think it's something that you do have to use to make good modules in Odoo. So yeah, I think you'll put this to good use now. Hope it was useful for you. Take care and see you for the next video. Bye.